Good morning, busy bees. It is Thursday, October 2nd. Here's your morning news rundown in under 5 minutes. The shutdown is now in its second day, with hundreds of thousands of federal workers furloughed and mass firings confirmed by the White House. Trump is threatening to pull infrastructure funds from New York and other states, sparking backlash. As I stated last evening, blue states account for over 70% of the GDP of the United States. So essentially, the government is biting the hand that feeds them. And the reason is they want control of the money. That's why he's going after blue states, not just because of our liberal ideas, but because we control the wealth of the United States. Economists warn the prolonged shutdown could stall recovery efforts in hurricane and wildfire season. There is no FEMA anymore, and threatening to cut FEMA even further is laughable, as they have been to no assistance to anyone. Essential services like Medicare and Homeland Security continue, but other agencies remain paralyzed. In other news, according to Reuters, Israeli forces intercepted 39 of the 48 boats in the Sumud Flotilla attempting to reach Gaza, leaving just one vessel still sailing. Now, this is the closest they've ever gotten. The flotilla reports are saying 70 nautical miles, but according to their own data, they reached within 50 nautical miles of Gaza. Israel defended the operation, saying the flotilla violated a lawful naval blockade and that the aid could instead be delivered through approved checkpoints. The move has sparked international criticism, with Greece, Spain, and Italy, whose ships were shadowing the flotilla, demanding accountability and safe humanitarian access. I hope that everyone returns home safely, and I hope that, whatever's on the boat it meant for the Gazan people is delivered. The Anti-Defamation League confirmed it pulled key reports on extremism after Elon Musk led a public campaign accusing the group of bias. Reporting extremism is not biased. It's reporting the truth. We can see the extremism in the violence that just took place over this last weekend. What were there, 5 of 6 mass shootings that took place by someone who was a member of the extremist groups? Are we complaining because it is a white person? When on the news, we see people of color depicted, participating in violence all the time. We are not the only ones. There is good and bad in all people. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker doubled down on his call to invoke the 25th Amendment to remove Donald Trump, citing reckless shutdown threats and erratic Truth Social posts. No Republican is paying any attention to this because, again, they're accomplices to the crimes that are taking place from our regime. In local news, 2 planes collided in a tarmac at LaGuardia Airport late Wednesday. Emergency crews responded quickly. No serious injuries have been reported. In the Bronx, a building explosion in the Mott section injured several residents and forced emergency evacuations. Now that, if you can catch that video, that's incredible. You see the whole chimney collapsing and the whole corner of the building just giving away. It is very scary. I grew up in the projects, and I know those buildings are woefully underfunded, understaffed, and full of violations. And that's your morning news rundown. I'm simply Shugar. Stay safe, stay smart, stay informed.